Hey there, Jim here. So last night I spent the better part of the night in the ER again for the second time this week. So yesterday was day 3 of my post-stent insertion recovery, and I was feeling pressure in my chest, pain, some dizziness, and it was starting to go down my arms and stuff. So I went to the ER because that's what it said to do in the 20-page pamphlet that Scripps sent me home with. But this morning, I checked out, and after some rest, I felt better. They gave me some drugs, and I took nitroglycerin before I went there, and that seemed to help. I took 2 nitroglycerins. That was the first time I've taken nitroglycerin. So anyway, they let me go about, 11:30, and I got about 7 hours sleep last night. I woke up this morning, I feel fine, and I was even thinking, I need some exercise. I really haven't been getting enough exercise, and maybe I should test my heart out because I'm feeling good. Maybe go for a hike and go up the mountain and rock scramble, and I don't know. And I was wondering, am I overreacting? Am I being, Am I being a hypochondriac? And so I just did a search on Google, felt fine, then dropped dead of a heart attack, because that's the story that people talk about. Oh, he felt fine, he was an athlete, he was a runner, he was this, he was that, and then one day, all of a sudden, unexpectedly, he dropped dead of a heart attack. So there is a thing called sudden cardiac death, where someone collapses and dies unexpectedly due to a heart problem. Can occur without warning, even in seemingly healthy individuals, and is often caused, of course my screen went, and is often caused by a life-threatening arrhythmia. I have an arrhythmia. Arrhythmia, the most common cause is an abnormal heart rhythm. I have that, like ventricular fibrillation, where the heart's lower chambers quiver erratically instead of pumping blood. Yeah, so I have that. So that's like, the risk of that is cardiac arrest. So I went to the ER last night. I wasn't having a heart attack. I didn't really know if I was having a heart attack or not, because the things I felt in my chest since I've gotten the stents, I've never felt before. And I don't know if they are a heart attack, because it says those are signs of a heart attack in the literature, like the pressure on the chest, the pain going in the arms. But when I went there, they did a bunch of tests, and they said that I'm not having a heart attack. So that's good. But and with rest, it seems to go away. I can't take stress anymore. It's really weird. I cannot take stress. So after a good night's sleep, I feel fine this morning, but I wonder if through the day, if I go through, and it's not physical stress really that sets me off, it's mental stress. Because last night, the thing that kind of triggered it was I was working on trying to get a YouTube video out. I was writing a script, and the pain just kept building. And that was just from working on the computer. So I don't know, I can't figure it out. But it looks like, look at this thumbnail. I look pretty sick there. I mean, I just took that, maybe it was because I was concentrating on my phone. But I mean, look at the impression. This is 30 vlogs in 30 days, day 12. And this is like day 3 of my stent recovery. And it just looks like I'm really sick. And I actually, this morning, I feel great. I don't feel sick at all. So, but I know that I do have PVC, which is premature ventricular contractions, and that's the arrhythmia. And the doctors are very concerned about that, and that's how this whole thing got set off. But I've been living with that. So I still have that. So not only do I have that, but I also have clogged arteries. Well, they're not completely clogged, but they're, like maybe 60%. Some of them are like 60, 70% clogged, I guess. I don't know exactly. I'm still learning about it. This has all happened really fast. But the PVCs are still there, and that could result in cardiac arrest. But you know what? I got to live my life, and then when it's over, it's over. That's all I can say. I still want to go hiking. I still want to climb the mountain. I still want to create stuff. And I don't know. I have to try to find a way to cope with the stress. I mean, if I can't even write a script for a YouTube video without having a heart attack, that's a whole new world for me. And I don't want to use AI to write a script about me, because that's inauthentic. I want to be authentic, because I think there's a lot of inauthenticity on the internet and on YouTube and in the world today. It's just like we're swimming in a sea of lies. And I don't want to be part of it because I recovered from, well, I recovered from alcoholism almost 30 years ago. And the way I did it was getting honest with myself. And actually, it's an ongoing process because I lied to other people without even realizing it. It's just like I lied to myself. I put up a front, I hid behind ego and arrogance. And that just led to disease, which is, like addiction. And today I struggle with food addictions. And that could be a big part of why I'm having a heart problem. When I was having the alcohol addiction problem, that was the part of the organ of my body that was affected by that was my liver. So now the organ of my body that is affected is my heart. So, these emotional and mental issues, these spiritual issues, and these moral issues one has with oneself have physical consequences. They're consequential, not just with your own physical body, but with your relationships and the people around you, generations unborn even. So, but you can't stress out about it because, I can't stress out about it because I'll have a heart attack. So I just got to chill and try to have faith and take it a day at a time. Stay in the moment. The past is history, the future is a mystery, and all we have is right now. That's why they call it the present. Thanks for watching. So this is basically my underlying issue. SCD, which is sudden cardiac arrest versus heart attack. Actually, I'm at risk for both of these because I have clogged arteries and I have arrhythmia. But the biggest thing, the thing that touched this whole thing off was the arrhythmia. So I have what's called PVC, premature ventricular contractions, and they're also erratic, and then I get a racing heart. So that's electrical. But then there's a plumbing issue, and that's the plaque in the arteries. So the plumbing's clogged up and the electrical isn't functioning right. So the plumbing causes a heart attack because it occurs when the blood flow to the heart is blocked, causing damage to the heart muscle. But it seems like I'm not having a heart attack. Then SCD, which is sudden cardiac death, that is cardiac arrest. That occurs when the heart's electrical system malfunctions, leading to a chaotic heart rhythm, arrhythmia, which I already have. I have that at something like 38%. That prevents the heart from pumping blood effectively, leading to cardiac arrest and, without intervention, death. So those are my heart issues. They're serious, and I've been going to the ER, and I was like, man, is this just hypochondria? But it's not. It's a real concern. So I don't know. I don't know where this is going to go. I could die any second. I just got to be kind of as ready as I can be to die. So need some way of exposing of the body and trying to be as little of a burden on my loved ones as possible. When I'm dead, I won't really care, but the people I leave behind are gonna have a problem. And so I'll try to make it as little as a problem as possible. I could live till freaking 90. I don't know. I could die today. So I just have no idea. So that's the thing. That's the thing about life. You just don't know. Thank you for watching. Please leave me some feedback. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, what you think, what's on your mind. Because this is a learning process for me. And it's experimental. And, learning as I go right now. And if you would like to help the channel, please like or dislike, because that gives me feedback. Share if you care. Subscribe. And ring the notification bell if you want to be notified of new videos. At any rate, whatever you do, whatever you don't do, I really appreciate your watching. Thank you so much for your time. Until next time, ciao for now. Oh, and to show my appreciation, here is a cute kitty to keep you company while you push the buttons. Thank you.